Water. Nature's elixir. Since the dawn of time, man has searched for this wet, mellifluous, liquidescent, juicy, moist elixir of the earth. However, the modern Homo sapiens' taste for water has gone askew. We are now unable to tell the difference between the purest of waters or an impure substance filled with traces of chlorine, phosphate, and nitrate. In one small private school in Minnesota, however, there are two individuals who have taken it upon themselves to make sure their peers drink from the purest of all 11 water sources. They call themselves the Water Cops.
It's day one since the most recent content tests of the water have been done. You know the drill. Repeat the ions for me, kid.
Alright, chlorine kills bad microorganisms, but if you have too much, it could kill you. A little bit of copper won't hurt you, but if you have too much, it can cause gastrointestinal problems. Iron can be good for you in small amounts, but if you have too much, you'll have stomach pain, liver damage, and vomiting. Now phosphates. If you have a little phosphate in your body, it will help repair your bones, but don't have too much because you might start to feel sick. Hardness. The harder the water, the better it is for you because you're getting more minerals, but you don't have too much or that won't be good for you. Nitrates. If you have too much, you won't have enough oxygen in your blood, and that's not good either.
Okay, good job, Rook. But what's the best kind of water for you?
Obviously, deionized water is the best for you. It has the most pure form of hydrogen dioxide.
Good job, Rook. I better show you the result of yesterday's test, though, just to make sure you understand the effects that it could have on people who use it.
Okay, first we got chlorine. The most ppms of chlorine that should be in water is 4. However, you can clearly see that there are 5 ppms in the girls' bathroom. I would advise the citizens to stay away, otherwise they may be facing being charged with a felony. Next, we got copper. The EPA mandates that there should be no more than 1.3 ppms in water. Unfortunately, the crazy kids in the North Building are feasting on a whole 1.5 ppms. I wouldn't even bother heading in that direction. It's too dangerous for a rook like you. Alright, next is iron. Lucky enough for us, we don't have to worry about iron in our water. There's literally none in any of our water sources, so it's not even a problem. Next, we got nitrate. This one isn't too much of a problem. Obviously, we got higher levels of nitrate in the bottled water, the girls' bathroom, and the chapel. But we shouldn't be too worried about it though, Rook. The EPA mandates a max of 10 ppm, and we aren't anywhere near that. Alright, Rook. Finally, we have phosphate and hardness. I'm grouping these together because neither of these are of a big concern to us. With both of these, the ppms really don't affect us unless they are in crazy high amounts. And I'm talking higher than what the amounts are in our school, so really, you don't need to worry about these too much.
It's pretty much all the ions you need to know. So now, you're an official water cop, son. You finally earned your sunglasses. Now let's go out there and get some bad guys.
Dispatch, we got a code 69, reported problem at the theater drinking fountain.
Alright, Rook, this is your first major situation. Just stand behind me and watch what I do. You'll be alright.
Alright.
Your money. Mac, I'm going in. A millionaire, I'm a young money millionaire, tougher than Nigeria.
What the heck, man? I was gonna drink that water.
Do you realize how much phosphate was in that water you're about to drink? 4 ppms. I've seen some bad water in my time, but dang, son, this was almost a bad situation.
What do you suggest I do?
I would suggest that you would go by the local chapel. It's only got 2 ppm of phosphate, and it's nearby.
That I'm going to the chapel. I don't care. I just gotta have that water.
You're under arrest. You have the right to make that. You're not supposed to drink that water. And that's how it's done, Rook.
Mac, I'm going in.
I told you, that's how it's done, Rook.
I think I got it, Sarge. I'll make my rounds and meet back here in an hour or so. We'll regroup then.
Sounds good. Make me proud.
Sarge, I got a 420. This hooligan isn't drinking regular silly water. He's drinking the hard water, and he's a runner.
Sorry, Rook, but
I'm a little preoccupied myself. You'll have to go alone.
Oh, you stupid water pig! I didn't do anything wrong!
You stay down, that water hardness had a ppm of 360. That's well over the legal limit. Hardness might be good for you, but you can't have 360 ppm.
And his name is John C.
Oh man, why couldn't you drink from the regular water? It only had 120 ppm. 120 ppm.
Dang, you look, you sure made a mess. We gotta get these cleaned up. Take a seat, son. So how do you think it went, Officer Benning?
Well, I think it was a great first day. I learned a lot, saw a lot of action, except for the Carl guy report being an guy. Other than that, it was great.
I have to agree, son. And that's why I'm promoting you to deputy. You're not such a rook anymore, son.
Wow, thanks, Sarge. I'm just glad we can keep the citizens of the Nild safe and healthy from that terrible bad water.